Dr. Titus Duncan is in the studio, and the phone number for his office, 404-236-7555, 404-236-7555.
I wanted to, I know everybody here is listening, and by the amount of phone calls and tweets we're getting, there's a lot of people who would love to kind of learn a little bit more. So you're doing a seminar on Saturday, I'm being told?
Yeah, every month, the third Saturday of every month, we do an information seminar, and we talk about this surgery. We talk about what it is, what we can do for you, what we can't do for you. Obviously, everybody's not a candidate for surgery. But at 1 o'clock at the Atlanta Medical Center on Highland Parkway, we give an information seminar about the obesity surgery, even medical weight loss and things of that nature. And most of the people can call that number, the 404-236-7555, and find out where that seminar is or how to get to it. And like I said, we the whole point is to educate the entire public and our entire community. Because believe it or not, African Americans, we got disparities, but African Americans are really affected by this disease process.
Mm-hmm.
Really.
Okay, so what's it called? This surgery that you do? Is it lap band? Is it what is it?
Well, there's the adjustable gastric band. A lap band is one of those. Then there's a realized band. So there are two types of bands. And a band is actually like a belt. So I put a belt around your stomach.
It makes your stomach smaller?
Well, yeah, and you actually tighten that belt and your stomach gets smaller. So you can eat a whole lot less. All right? Mm-hmm. Then there's the gastric bypass. And the gastric bypass is the operation that we most commonly use when somebody comes in with type 2 diabetes.
Right.
And they say, I've had type 2 diabetes for a long time. My uncle died of it. My grandmama died of it. Mama's mama died of it. Then type 2 diabetes is one of those things that the gastric bypass can really do some good help for those people who have type 2 diabetes.
Okay.
It gets a majority of people off of their medicines. Now, let me just stop here for a second with type 2 diabetes. Diabetes, you usually start with one medicine, then you give you 2 medicines, then 3 medicines, and eventually you're on insulin.
Right.
And then you eventually go ahead and have the stroke and the heart attack. But again, this type of surgery can get you off all those medicines, and it can avoid that particular problem. We've shown it. We've done thousands and thousands and thousands of cases across the country that actually have proven this. And then there's other operations called the sleeve operation, where we make the stomach into the size of a banana. Did you know your stomach can hold the size of 2-liter Coke bottle? Your stomach, Ron Cameron's stomach, you can make your stomach the size of a 2-liter Coke bottle.
Wow.
2 liters is what your stomach can hold.
Wow.
Okay. So I'm going to reduce the size of that stomach with the gastric bypass. I'm going to make your stomach into the size of a little small walnut. And with the sleeve operation, where I take out a large part of the stomach, I'm going to make it into the size of a banana.
Okay.
All right. So the whole point is to kind of reduce the size of the stomach so you can eat a whole lot less.
Right. And makes you lose the weight.
And make you lose the weight.
Okay, I got a question before we go to break here because we got traffic coming up. How much does this this band cost?
Well, the insurance companies more and more are beginning to take care of it. But if you had to pay for it out of your pocket.
Yeah, somebody who's like today they're listening, they want to go get it.
Right. If you had to pay, a band costs around about $15,000.
Oh man, you crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. It's a lot.
If you gonna come on. Now, come on, Doc. If you gonna come on, it's a recession going on. I understand it's a life-changing moment.
Right.
Why don't you just I can just say, all right, Ryan, I'm so serious about this, I'm gonna give one away.
Yeah. And I'm glad you mentioned that, because we're actually gonna do that. Because I am so serious about this problem, this epidemic that we have in our community, about many of my friends that have died from excess weight.
Right.
Jamie Dukes, who's one of our old
former
Falcon. He's a former Falcon. He's had 7 teammates that have died from problems associated with obesity, Reggie White being one of them.
Right.
And so I am so serious about our people learning about this that I am willing to give away a free operation, a free $15,000 operation, an adjustable band operation, because I want the people to kind of tell me their problems that they're having with their weight.
Right.
And the people who give me the best scenario, tell me the most problems that they're having, or give me the best story, we will judge them and actually give them a free operation.
All right, when we come back. I'm glad. Okay, all right.
Yeah.
What kind of car you drive? Oh, I'm sorry. All right, I'm going too far.
Stop. See, you're going too
Let
far,
me
Ryan.
Have
too
that for
far.
for the week.
Too
okay.
far.
404-236-7555. When we come back, all right, we're going to hold Dr. Duncan to that, man, because people on Twitter, somebody just DM'd me and said they were 428 pounds.
Wow.
So, okay, when we come back, how can you do this? How can we give this thing away? Info, it's called Real Results, WLS.
Weight loss solutions.
.com. All right, we'll come back and have more and figure out how we're going to give this band away. Dr. Titus Duncan is in the studio with us right now. Number 404-236-7555. Got a message from our good buddy Tim, who wanted us to say that we could borrow Dr. Duncan's car that he sold him
Tim Senior.
over at European Motorsports. Tim,
There it is.
there you go. European Motorsports. You happy?
Happy, Tim?
You happy? You happy?
You're happy now.
Yeah. You want your phone number out?
All right. Give him the address.
Ain't.
Look.
That's enough. We got phone calls with Dr. Duncan. When we left, he said that he was giving away a $15,000 surgery.
Mm-hmm.
This email address, is this where we're going? Okay, we got info@realresultswls.com is where you can email your issues and your problems and get this surgery. We just got a call from a guy who said he had all these issues, sleep apnea, and he needs to lose 100 pounds. He's tried, but he kept telling us why he was so busy and that he couldn't, come to the seminar. He couldn't come to the office.